What's up, dirty plant hoes and all you dirty plant enthusiasts out there? It is I, your plant madam Rachel, and today I just wanted to show you guys some of my favorite Anthurium leaves right now in my collection because they are blowing my mind and I just wanted to share them with you guys, my plant friends. If you like my shirt, you should check out my friend Cody's channel, the plant channel, because he has these shirts in his merch store, so check it out. First up on the list is this Anthurium Regal leaf. This is not the leaf that it came with when it was shipped to me. If you guys go back and watch the video where I unboxed this from Equigenera, you can see that it did come with a pretty big leaf, but it was already damaged and it was kind of already on its way out, which was really sad, but you know, what are you gonna do? You can see how I have it potted up here. It's potted up in a terracotta pot. It's shoved into like a plastic pot. This is so I can move this big fat boy around and not have to worry about a drainage dish like following me around with it. I just water it. The water goes straight into the soil, down into the plastic pot. And not only that, but I find that if the bottom of the terracotta pot is kept moist by some of this runoff water here in the plastic, this doesn't dry out quite as quickly. And with Anthuriums, my friend Cody taught me that if you think that they might need water, they need water. So keeping the soil down here at the bottom moist from not being so breathable has actually helped this plant, I think, to root a little bit faster. When I first potted this bad boy up, the root system was not very big. So what I was thinking was that this plant needed to have a big pot. The smaller pot than this just wasn't suited for the root system, but this one was just a little bit too big. So how I got around that was I did not fill the soil all the way to the top of the terracotta pot. I basically used a large terracotta pot, but only put soil in as if it was a smaller terracotta pot to reduce the amount of chances of root rot I might get while rerooting this Regal. That is one hell of a Kaylee Ellen head test right there. Here is another beautiful Anthurium leaf that I'm absolutely in love with right now. This is Insignia variation Penguinsii, and it might be Penguinsii 1, I'm not sure. You can see where I let it get a little bit too dry right here, and it caused a little bit of the crisping. This is my first year collecting and growing and caring for Anthuriums, so a lot of my leaves can show my knowledge level. This is a gorgeous Anthurium leaf, and I had no idea the amount of velvety sheen. It's not velvety. Like if you touch it, it feels like just like a leaf you would find on a tree outside. There's no palpable silkiness or velvetiness, but when the light hits it, it looks like if you touched it, it'd feel like butter. It is just amazing how Anthurium leaves have that metallic electric sheen on it. It's beautiful and I love it. I wish they propagated easier and faster. Now you can see it. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, so this is my next favorite leaf on my Anthurium collection right now, and this is my Anthurium warocleanum. This leaf I'm super duper proud of. I worked really hard for it, and you can see that it's got a new baby leaf on the way. And it's probably gonna get really big, which is so exciting. Anthuriums are the most fun, I swear, when it comes to leaf size. They come out teeny tiny and then they get wham, they get huge. It's just so fun. It's fun. It's fun time. I think their leaves get bigger faster than philodendron and monstera and things like that. They are down to clown right off the bat. So she's a beauty. I love the fact that this warrock has a very high sinus cavity. The lobes are very tall, which is what I was looking for in a warrock. You can see that the next little baby leaf, his lobes are really tall as well. And I also have a warrock who almost has no lobes at all. It's almost very teardrop shaped. So I've got both kinds and they both require about the same amount of care. Same soil mixture that I use on all my other plants. Well draining soil. Don't let it sit in its own moisture and don't let it dry out. These are not as forgiving as begonias and monsteras and philodendrons. Anthuriums want to drink when they want to drink, and if you don't give them something to drink, they're going to be super pissed. So stay on top of your Anthurium watering. Take it from me. I've tested it a bunch. Being lazy Last but not least is this beautiful Anthurium Ace of Spades. I have been obsessed with this Anthurium since the day that I got her. It was a long time ago, over a year ago. It took a while to get this plant to really kind of take off, but once it did, it really took off. Same soil as everything else, heavily draining. I use like a terracotta pot underneath to keep the water from kind of sitting and sitting. The leaf color, the sheen is absolutely remarkable on this Anthurium. And check this out. This leaf right here is on its way out, which is very sad. I think I may have either overwatered or underwatered because this leaf is quite high up. So this is a mistake that I'm about to show you guys. Not 100% sure what happened here. That's still cool looking though, huh? Yeah, it's gonna be cut off soon. But the sad thing is, it's not the newest leaf, it's the next one down. So I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna go with I overwatered it. Once I repotted it into this larger pot, I was really worried about it taking, I guess. So I just really babied it. Oh, you want water. Oh, you want all the water. No, they don't want all the water. They just don't want to dry out. So overwatering on that leaf, but see, the other leaves look really good, and when they first come out they are just next to black. It is the Gothic Anthurium, hands down. No white veination, no nothing, just dark black and velvety. Gorgeous. Last but not least is this Anthurium rotundastigmatum autopoli. I think autopoli, not 100% sure. This is just a reflection of how I can really screw up an Anthurium leaf, but at the same time, I could see how freaking gorgeous the potential of this leaf was before I screwed it up. And I'm really glad that I invested. It should look, see how mine looks terrible, right? It should look something like this. And you can see maybe the gloss and sheen on this Anthurium leaf and how much I screwed it up. It is a beautiful leaf, and I can't wait to show you a leaf that I do a little bit better on next time around, because definitely experiencing a learning curve with Anthurium, but they are just so beautiful and so worth the effort and time to get them to grow. And here is a little bonus update before I let you guys go. I never filmed the plants that Harli G sent to me. It's just because of my own disorganization. But here are some updates on the two beautiful little syngoniums that she sent to me. She told me the names. I have the note that she sent me, and I have not put tags on them yet, but these are the little guys. Oops, I spilled a little. This one is more of like a traditional syngonium shape right here. Variegated, very beautiful. And this one right here is more of like a long leaf version. They have cat hair all over them, so that's really cool. I don't have a cat. Let me get all the dog hair off there for you. Ugh. It's more of like a longer leaf shape type syngonium, and it's doing really well. It did take them a while to start like really taking off, but syngoniums are a little bit hard for me. I don't know why. It's like the easiest the plant's supposed to be. I can't, it's the more I struggle with it, I swear. I don't know what my problem is. And there's a frosted heart syngonium that she sent to me that's in a Tupperware right now that I can't show to you right now. Maybe I'll show it to you next time. But anyways, I hope that you guys had a good time looking at some of my newer Anthurium leaves right now. Be sure and give this video a thumbs up if you like this kind of content. If you haven't already, consider joining our Dirty Plant Hoe family and hitting the subscribe button. If you're bored and you're looking for some alternative content while you're repotting your plants or trying to distract yourself from the horrific world, you can listen to some heart-shaped leaves after dark. We love you guys so much. Peace out. Later, taters. Bye. I am burning it down. I am burning it down. And now I would love to give a big shout out and thank you to all my dirty plant enthusiasts out there. Seven Puggies, Cindy C, Abby Gilbert, Ace Cadet, Alexandra Chilton, Alexis Solly, Amber V, Amy Cook, Amy Powell, Angie McGee, Anna Dreesen, April Steer, Ashley S, Barbara Lindbergh, Beauty Isn't Perfect, Bren, Bubble Beauty 25, Carl Jr., Carly Grinnell, Casey Dillon, Charlotta R, Chris Felice, Chrissy Spencer, Christine Woosney, Colleen Coyle Levy, Courtney Martin, Crazy Plant Lady, Cuties with Car Hardy, Danielle, Danielle Holt, Darren Heppel, Diana Anderson, Dotson95, Eliza Haney, Elizabeth Graceful, Ellen Louise Pasco, Evie, Felicia Yeager, Fenner Lamb, Fiona, Goncalo Martins, Haley Eblin, Haley Hetrick, Haley Kester, Happy Little Bush, Heather Summers, Hells Bells, Holy Coley, Isabella H., Jamie Ellis, Jake Rowe, Jana Vieira, Jaya Rowe, Jenna Maria, Jessica Stanford, Jessica Viola, Joe Howard, John Alexander, Joseph L. Simmons V, Julia B., Caitlin Card, Cassandra Hines, Caitlin Harvey, Kathy W., Kaylee Logan, Kelly Rice, Kelly Hodgson, Kimberly Mossman, Not Dude, Christy Bim, Crystal T., Kaya Hauser, Lakona Snyder, Lauren Loves Plants, Likes the Garden, Light Owl, Lily Rose, Lynn Therese, Liz Swank, Lulu's Leaves, Mary Marr, Medusa's Mess, Megan C., Megan Lilly, Mev Ham, MF Webb, Michelle Waters, Mortessa, Myclean Leaves, Nadine Guzman, Nesta Humphreys, Nicholas Constant, Nikki Toller, Peanuts Plants, Raylene Hillhouse, Ricky Molbeck, Reese's Roots, Samantha Parody, Sarah, Seth Miller, Sophia Rogers, Steph Miller, Steph W., Tanya Houtsager, Tanya Von Black, Teresa Lady T. Oakley, Tiffany Wright, Trojan Viking, Turquoise Fibers and Foliage, Vernie Zoo, Victoria Feltenberger, Victoria Fonseca, and Wesley Lemontino. And now I would like to say an extra special thank you and dirty ass shout out to all my dirty plant hosts out there. Official. Danny Ryan, Alana Treese, Allie Wells, Amanda Mervine, Amber May Fleming, Amy Walton, Amy Baxter, Andrew Wolf, Andrea Hewitt, Anna D., April Robinson, Orlisa B., Ashley Noland, Ashley Williams, Aubrey Puff, Becca Panyard, C. Woe, Caitlin Phillips, Celia Stuffin' Things, Chelsea Clifton, Cheyenne Burnett, Christy Stewart, Danny Sprague, Daniel Santos, Sterling Music, Denise Tomer, Diana Warner, Donna Ratcliffe, Emily Cephalou, Emily Forhay, Gab, Gingerly Life, Haley Stanley, Heather Lamb, Honeybird, Houseplant Heather, Houseplants and Hip Hop, Jake and Rena, Jen DeReha, Jenny Vanderbilt, Jill C., Jordan Delaney, Wanzi C., Justin Hartley, Kaiten Guavi, Chris, Carla Diaz, Catherine Sproles, Katie, Katrin, Curie Kelly, Christy D., Lauren S.J.I., Lawrence the Plant Hoarder, Lara Juno, Lindsay Daniel, Maggie Quarter, Mary Boots, Mark Straw, Maureen Wines, Megan Earls, Megan Gowdy, Melissa Hartog, Mel's Planty Plants, Michael Hart, Michaela Rags, Nicole McCaw, Nikki Grilly, Odd Avocado Treat, Oops I Sold My Planties, Phoebe DeBover, Plant Princess, Plantastica, Simonetta, QR, Rachel Marsalis, Reagan Cornelius, Real Estate Tulsa, and I know that's not your handle and I can't find you in my Instagram messages, so please bear with me, I'll get it right next time. Rhiannon C., Rico 9383, Riley Elizabeth, Robin Root and Leaf, Sammy Joe Ruby, Sarah G., Sarah J., Sarah Jones, Sasha Arujo, Spotted Oreo 10, Stacy Anderson, Terrace Plants, Tropics in the Midwest, The Fiber Circus, The Hatter's Madness, The Plants Channel, The Plants Meow, The Turtle, Tracy Buzzle, Tyler Frakes, Valerie, Whitney McHugh, Wicked Witch Roxy, Winter Rose, and Zachary Young. Y'all are the absolute best. I really appreciate it. I'm glad everybody's having a great time in the Facebook group. We got a live coming up. We got a purge coming up. So I hope you guys make it through the rest of your week. Friday is right around the corner. We can do it, hoes. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.
If I look a little closer, then I see it in me, shining brightly. These gifts are igniting. Give it to me proudly from Almighty God. Thank you for your mercy. Oh, you give it to me freely. Oh, and even though I don't deserve you, you choose to pursue me. Hey, I said thank you for your mercy. You give it to me freely. Oh, and even though I don't deserve you, oh,